Hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon. We've got Meowscarada on deck today. Meowscarada in deck today, I guess is the correction. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't know how it's going to hang with the current meta being Mewtwo now. Previously, we were seeing a lot of Darkrai, and there's just not as much of that going on. So there is a red in this deck, so we can take out the Mewtwo in one hit, but we will have to see. Seeing like Magnezone turn 1 is like pretty sad. Don't like that already. I don't know how this deck handles that, to be honest. Hey, Invader, what's going on? Chunky Ninja, hello, hello. Nice and Pokeball. This should be... Yep, there we go. Sprigatito. I'm actually tempted to throw a Rocky Helmet on Farfetch'd, but it's fine. This is like a tricky part. I never know where to put the Rocky Helmet because extra damage on the Druddigon if they actually attack Druddigon is awesome, but getting some chip when they Sabrina things is also good, you know? Oh, man. Magnemite with a cape. Look at how happy he is to have the cape on. That's crazy. They're so happy. It's just wild to me that one upside down smiley face makes this entire art feel happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so strange how like one little line can portray so much emotion from a card. It's wild. Druddigon's not doing anything. He's just going to chill there. I don't even know if there's a leaf in this deck, by the way. I'm not even sure. Waiting for opponent to return. People just like alt-tabbing all the time on their phone. I think that's what they're doing. Got another Clodsire. You're crazy. I'm still pulling. I haven't seen a Clodsire yet. Oh, they might just be gone. They might just be gone. Waiting for opponent. They might just be missing. Back to new Charizard EX for me. Feeling lucky. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, they're back. They're back. They're so back. They do exist. I have to close Affinity Photo. I'm still editing thumbnails over here. It's crazy. Save it. Save it. Close it. There we go. Didn't even finish the code review I was working on. I can't even find the battle window that I'm in right now. Look at this Magneton just doing Magneton things. I mean, we give up the Farfetch'd, but it is a little scary because Magnezone is not EX. Sheesh. Greninja work with any of the new cards? I don't see much. So I want to try Greninja with the new Floatzel, but I have a feeling it's not going to be great because new Floatzel seems like a card you want to use early, and Greninja seems like you're only doing chip damage late game. But the idea there is you get chip damage with the Greninja and then do extra damage with Floatzel. Whoa, they're going to give up all that energy just for treating? I don't mind them attacking here at all. Yeah, there's the Sabrina. This is why, yeah, this is exactly why Rocky Helmet on the Farfetch'd is an option in that previous scenario. It literally played out exactly how I was expecting. But it's kind of fine. Professor's research. We can actually start building other Florgato. I just don't know if I want to like X speed or like how do I want to handle this here. I could also comms right into should be right into Meowscarada, I think. I don't think there's anything left. Yeah. The question is, do we bring it to the front, though? And that I'm not sure of. Like, I'm super tempted to just X-speed and get out of there. Although, where's this energy going? I probably could have just placed it. Do it like that. And then if they want a Cyrus and take a point off of Farfetch'd, I think that's fine. I don't want to take more than 2 hits from this Rocky Helmet. That's what I'm scared of. This is not a good matchup for us, though, because I don't know that this deck even has any EX in it. Interesting, though, to see Magnezone into Skarm. Skarmory's strong. I really like Skarmory because you get to just fill the whole deck with tools, and they're kind of free. They're kind of free cards to play on any Pokemon, not just, you know, not just the main target. Well, this is where a Leaf would be cool. Nah, okay, Cyrus is here. I'm just gonna Pokemon Center Lady the Drud. We're kind of just chilling back here, not gonna lie. This deck isn't really meant to just hide behind Druddigan, but that's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. Hey, what's going on? Did you guys see the new game announcement for, what's this, like a Minecraft clone? What the heck is this thing? Let me go back to my YouTube. What was it called? I just watched it. I gotta find my YouTube history. Where is my history? Everwind? Whoa, 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 whoa. Everwind? It's kind of looking like pretty Minecrafty, you know? It's looking pretty Minecrafty. I'm kind of interested. Is that Farfetch'd going down there? That's fine. It's kind of not, though. Although they've Sabrina'd and they've Cyrus'd. So at this point, Druddigan sitting in the active slot is kind of a dub. Although there's the Sabrina, so I guess I could have just tossed it out there. Bro forgot to place energy. Yeah, I saw that. I mean, he doesn't really need it, but they don't really need it. This deck's full of energy. I really just don't want to take Rocky Helmet damage. I think me just sitting here wins the game, and I know that's annoying, but like, we're in ranked, you know? I know sitting here is boring to watch, but like, we got to get the master someday, you know? We got to get there. If this is what it takes, this is what it takes. Meowscarada's cool. I have Sabrina here, so like we could do things realistically. I kind of just don't want to. Because they don't have enough. There's no way they have 2 Sabrinas in this deck. It's 1 Sabrina, 1 Cyrus. That's what people run. They're going to have to make a move at some point. And that's kind of our opportunity to get stuff done. Wait till you evolve Sprigatito. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. Just stinks there's no EX in this deck. That's why, like, this is what makes me like Garchomp better. Like, honestly. Alright, that's pretty perfect, because now I can knock this thing out for free, right? Yeah. We comms for our little guy. How much do we have left? How many cards? How many cards? 1 card. Specifically 1 card left. Okay, this is our moment then. I will play another energy here. I will retreat into Meow. And we just hit for 60, knocking this thing out. There's our first point. Other Meows ready next turn. They don't want to bring this thing back in because of, look at how much damage you're going to take. Magnezone's scary though, like he hits so hard. Like I don't know how to get around this thing. It literally takes 3 hits. It's gonna take 3 hits for us to get this done. I don't know if we can really do it. All right, here's Meow. What do you guys think of? Yeah, I was just about to say that. Cyrus and then Sabrina. What do you guys think of that? That might be it, right? If he evolves this thing, though, we're probably cooked. Play this energy. Yeah, I mean, if he evolves this thing, we're cooked. And they probably only have like 1 card left. 2. So the chances of them not evolving this thing are not good. Yeah, they got comms. So that's an evolution, which means we probably just lose here. No, that's GG's. We lose. Ugh, big unfortunate. That's the thing about a Meowscarada deck. If they don't have EX, you're just cooked. Yeah, nothing we could do here. Nothing we could do here. Sometimes I just concede immediately when I realize it's not an EX. That's why I'm not 100% sure. Interesting deck I face. Yeah, I haven't seen that deck before. I kind of dig it. Kind of dig it. Can you drop ranks? Yeah, you can drop ranks. Yep. Yeah, up until like... I don't think you can fall out of Great Ball. I could be wrong, but I don't think you fall out of Great Ball. Skarmory always pushes the pace and catches people off guard. I really like Skarmory just because the thing that activates it is tools. So like tools are good for any Pokemon, not just Skarmory. So like flooding your deck with tools is actually kind of a good thing in any case. It's kind of just free. Yeah, saw that coming. Dude, this deck is just gross. We better get into our cat pretty quickly. Oh, look at this! Look at this hand, though. This hand's crazy. All right, full cat is crazy. Let's do this. Let's do that. I don't need to hit this thing at all. So I could just like believe in X speed for now. This is kind of the deck we want to fight, but the problem is this deck is not full of healing. Like maybe I need to add some healing to the Florgato. Somebody was running Executor EX, and that might be the ticket. Meowscarada is becoming more common. Well, there's still lots of EX. There's more non-EX popping in. Yeah, I mean, my Garchomp deck is still my favorite. Mars is brutal. Hate that for us. Pokemon Center Lady. This is like pretty tough at this point. I can Rocky Helmet, but nothing's attacking me. Like this dude's he's just chilling. There's no way I'm getting attacked. I run Meowscarada only with 2 Erica and Nurse Joy for healing. Helps you get Cat online fast. Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't hate that. I just look at it this way, like, I want every card in the deck to feel like a good starting card. For example, that's the thing. The reason I don't like some of the fighting decks right now is my favorite fighting card is what's his face? Marshadow. But if you get Marshadow first, it feels so bad. That's pretty perfect timing. I'm not gonna lie. We go like this. We go like that. Am I gonna get knocked out though? How much damage are you doing to me? 130. So if I knock this out, I'm getting knocked out. That's like pretty much worst case scenario. So I actually go Rocky Helmet Druddigan. I mean, I think it's worth taking 2 points, but I actually have to Pokemon Center Lady the Farfetch'd. And I probably have to play second Cat. This is like all kind of bad, not gonna lie. The play was to probably sit Druddigan up there for a while until other Cat happens. The play was to probably sit Druddigan up there for a while until the other Cat shows up. That was probably the correct play. Or they just don't pay attention. All right, well, that's pretty beautiful for us. Borrowing a leaf. Them not paying attention to the game. Love that. Is that a full 90 seconds we have to sit here, though? Wild. I'm not sure why they rage. I don't think they rage quit. I think, well, they might rage quit now because they took too long and this thing fell into the active slot. But why does my now playing always freeze? Refresh. New update out now. Probably because I have to update. That's probably why. They're caping. Cape up. Nice and caped. Sabrina. No. I don't think I will. This is kind of an opportunity. I really wish I kept Pokemon Center Lady now, though. I'll say that. I really wish I kept Pokemon Center Lady now. I will say that. I don't know. Is there like even a way around losing here? Probably not. Definitely Sabrina. Why would I Sabrina? Oh, that's true. That's true. If he attacks, that's true. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Because he can't give me Darkrai. He has to give me the attacking Giratina. And then this will put it in range. That's smart. Good shout. Yeah, it does put them in a tough spot. I mean, it really all comes down to them just like they threw that one turn that they weren't paying attention to the game. Not that I'm complaining. I will take a dub, but I don't think I have this one. I got the other one, the full art. And they're gone again. Yeah, I got this guy. And they're gone again. Oh. Yeah, they're gone. They're gone. They're gone. We're chilling, we're chilling. Do we hear anything about the Switch 2 yet? Because I kind of want to get a Switch 2, you know? I'm pretty stoked for some new Nintendo games. All right. Oh, UK stocks. Okay, okay. So I'm just going to pre-order from the UK. That's what I should do. See you later. Sign up for pre-orders today. $1,300 and $150 per game. I think people are a little... All right, so the console being expensive, I do get. But the console is actually bringing nice hardware for Nintendo. I mean, big asterisk for Nintendo, the hardware is actually looking pretty nice. $150 per game. I mean, they're looking at $80 per game, and I honestly don't think that's unreasonable. Yeah, people are overreacting to the prices. But think about it. When I was a kid, games were $60. Right? Like when I was a kid, that's 20 years ago. The dollar has changed so much. The dollar is worth so much less now. So I think games being $80, I think is reasonable. I do still think it's going to kick off a bit of an indie game renaissance. I think we're going to see a lot more indie developers like pushing for their game, especially with the success of games like, I don't know, there's just always these little indie games that pop off, you know what I mean? The fact that prices only went up 30% for 20 years of inflation. Exactly. Yeah. There used to be $20 to $25 PS2 games, to be fair. Yeah, but that was like not the usual. Like when I bought Final Fantasy 12 or whatever for the PlayStation 2, it was $60. There are still going to be Nintendo Switch games. There are still Nintendo Switch games for $20. But they're not the AAA big Nintendo games. There's always a Nintendo tax. That's of course coming in. They make fun games. People want to buy their games. I mean, that's just kind of how it works. If you got it, flaunt it type of thing. But don't get me wrong, I do not want to spend that much money on it. I'm not happy about spending that much money on it, but your mom did not buy the GameCube for $100. No way. GameCube MSRP on release. Was it really only $100? No, $200 in the US. I don't know where you're located, but in the US it was $200. I mean, if you got it used or like pre-owned or something, that's sick. But yeah, no, GameCube was $200 for me. I had a GameCube. I love GameCube. GameCube is like my favorite era of games, I think. I'm excited for the fact that we're gonna get GameCube games on the Switch too, but also like just emulate. I don't know. I bought the games at one point, like It's one of those where if Farfetch was in the active slot, we would be in a way better position. Super Striker, though. Let's go. GameCube supremacy. GameCube is the perfect controller. I still have GameCube controller. I have the adapter for the regular Switch, the USB. You plug in USB to your Switch, and then you could play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate or whatever, the one that came out for the Switch. With a GameCube controller. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. Annoyingly, the rest of the world will just come up with prices based on the US price. Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Charging for Switch 2 Welcome Tour is BS. Yeah, that I agree with. Kets is you're absolutely correct there. Charging for that introduction to here's your Switch 2 game, that's insanity. There's no way that they should be allowed to do that. I think that's pretty wild. That needs to be a free game. There's no way you can charge for the Switch 2 manual. Ridiculous that they want to charge for that. It has to be free. Probably won't be buying one. Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of people aren't buying it, which is great. I mean, if you don't need it, don't buy it, honestly. If you don't need it, don't buy it. If it's not like there's no games on it that you're like, I need to play this game and it has to be Switch 2, like, then don't buy it. My Canadian? No, I'm from the US. Pretty unfortunate situation at the moment, but that's not my choice. So, oh man, that's fine. Listen, bring down that market, baby. It'll fix my mortgage interest rate, hopefully. Dragon Ball Z, Budokai, and Budokai 2 were my favorite fighting games ever, I think. Although, Soul Calibur 2 for GameCube was fire. I was just looking, I think that's one of the games that's going to come to the Switch 2. Pretty stoked for that. Barely used my Switch 1, honestly. I beat the Pokemon games. What else would I play? I beat all the Pokemon games. I didn't play like a lot of the mainline ones. The game that I put the most time into was Pokemon Unite. And I really wish they would just have controller support on mobile, and then I wouldn't care either. $630 in Canada. That's a lot of money, man. I mean, the hardware's great, but like that's a ton of money. Switch 2 not coming to the US. Nah, it'll make it over here. Trust me, there's too much money here that people will blow on it. But it's just gonna take time. Well, it sounds like all these tariffs or whatever have been paused for 90 days. So we'll see if the Switch 2 can have time to launch in between there. I still don't know how that's not market manipulation. Like, it's crazy to me that that's not illegal, but that's a whole different conversation. That is an entirely different conversation. Look at these full-on Gyarados in the back, by the way. There's no way we're winning this game. I mean, they're probably waiting for Sabrina. I will play Rocky Helmet on Farfetch. I don't really see us winning this, but maybe they don't. Maybe they don't run Sabrina. But we're building like little cats back here, and they've got a full-on like flying water dragon. We're probably not winning this one. I've been liking the... Oh, yeah, here we go. We have to give up Farfetch here. It would have been great to hit Manaphy. Rocky Helmet. Okay, you're bringing him up? Yeah, that's pretty bad for us, huh? Pretty much the worst possible scenario. Pretty much the worst possible scenario for us. I mean, what do we even do, right? This thing just destroys our soul. Yeah, we needed Sabrina there. Like, that's like our only option was Sabrina there. I mean, if I attack, it puts me in range of everything else. There's just no way around this. We actually kind of have to do this. Pretty horrible. I think we're just cooked. I think we're just cooked. Happy that Legends ZA is still coming out for Switch 1, as it'll probably be for a while before my Switch Lite gets replaced. Yo, the Switch Lite, here's the thing. It was the same thing with the Nintendo DS, or sorry, the 3DS. I liked the cheaper version better. I don't know, like, the Switch Lite I liked better than, like, it had higher DPI, so like pixels per inch, like higher pixel density on the display, and then it being a solid unit actually made it feel better than like all of the other stuff falling off, like the Joy-Cons just like falling off the console. I actually prefer, like, I have a Switch Lite and an OLED because I wanted something tiny to carry around, but this is so bad. I really just want a Sabrina, but even Sabrina doesn't do much, right? It just doesn't. We're just kind of buying time. What's rank? I don't know. It's like Ultra Ball 3 something like that. We're like 3/4 of the way through Ultra Ball 3. This deck ain't it though. I'm really not feeling it. There's just not enough. The damage is so situational. My Garchomp is just better. You guys know how I feel about the Garchomp deck, but how many matches for your rank? I'm at Great Ball 4 now. It takes a long time, honestly. I think Ultra Ball 1 is halfway. I'm pretty sure that's what somebody told me, that Ultra Ball 1 is halfway. All right, the Sabrina showed up at the right time. The problem is we're just getting Manaphy for it, right? Doesn't matter. They're doing 140 damage with this guy, right? Yeah, we're just cooked. We're just cooked. Let's just go next. Let's just go next. I've played 260 matches and just hit Ultra Ball 4. Okay. Yeah, it's a grind for sure. It's taking a long time. What's my win rate? I don't know. It's probably bad. We run like terrible stuff. We run pretty bad stuff. What do we got? 52.9. Running like weird decks. I still think I'm just gonna play Garchomp, guys. I'm just gonna play it. I think it's just the way to go. It's just the way to go. My OG Switch Joy-Cons have both started developing stick drift like within 2 weeks. I'm upset that why wouldn't they go? Everybody loves these Hall Effect joysticks. Why would they not, you know? My fiance and I both got lights as we're never going to play them docked, and the smaller size was nice, although the screen size is a bit painful for my 53-year-olds. I mean, it is a bit hard to look at, but although the display is smaller, it being sharper does help. Running Tinkaton. Yeah, Tinkaton's tough. 69 win, 69 loss. I mean... Yeah, I mean, once you get to Ultra Ball 2 is like, everything is worse in Ultra Ball. No doubt about that. All right, Water is here. Unfortunately, Meowth is weak to fighting, so this is kind of tough. Full Garchomp line. If we could just get a singular fighting energy, this is huge. Actually huge. Yeah, the Joy-Cons get creaky. Yeah, me too. So I actually went and got... do I have it down here? I don't think I have it down here. I got one of those like controllers that's like a complete unit, and then the Switch like slides in at like kind of like docked mode. That way it's like at the very least like one solid piece, rather than having the Joy-Cons like feel like they're gonna fall off. All right, this is pretty good. Honestly, we're kind of cooking here. Sheesh. Refreshing the rankings is crazy how the top grind. I don't think they sleep. I know it's wild. People just play. It's like kind of crazy. How's rank going? How many points we at? 1150 or something like that. We're like halfway through Ultra Ball 3. But we just won this game, so that's good. We just won this game, so that's pretty helpful for us. Nice, I'm stuck at the 1320 to 1380 range. Yeah, oh, they concede. They concede. Oh. Definitely an issue with shiny hunting some of the smaller Pokemon. Oh yeah, I can see that. It's hard to tell. Like, you could put them on a full 4K TV and it's still hard to tell some of the Pokemon if they're shiny or not. Looking at you, Chargadet. Oh, man. 1080p, 60 FPS. Hell yeah, bro. Looks good. I mean... What's the one non-Pokemon card you feel is the absolute least useful or helpful? The least. I don't know. My brain immediately goes to red card, but it's probably one of the cards that lets you, like... see their hand or something, or like see your next card in your deck or something like that. That's probably the least useful one, I would think. Pokedex, yeah, one of those. That's probably one of the least useful ones. Fighting into fighting with no no way out. I kind of want to hit this thing for 20. But I'm not going to. My thought is if I hit it for 20, I wouldn't have to use a Cynthia, but I have a Cynthia already, so like, kind of who cares? Hand scope, yeah, something like that. Not enough of an advantage to be worth a slot, I agree. Still hunting for that second gold Pokeball card? Yo, I could just use one gold Pokeball card. Yeah, okay. That's pretty cool. Didn't really matter, to be fair, but... This is just straight up 18 trainer. We're about to lose to it, though. There's nothing we could do. If this Pokemon has a tool attached, it does 40 more. Yeah, I think we're just cooked. Them discarding that energy was actually massive. Because now I have to hope that the following energy is fighting again. Terrible, terrible start. Getting caught off guard by a Pachirisu. Yep, that's probably the game. I kind of can't imagine a world where that's not the game. Is there any way out of this? I don't think so. Like, even the perfect draw would have to be Gibble. Well, there's Gibble. The energy's right. They used the Sabrina already. But we're one turn behind, right? Even if we go right into Gabite, we're losing. So let's just go next. Let's just go to the next one. Go to the next one. Yeah, we got Rocket Grunted, and then all kinds of bad stuff happened. Yeah, we're at 11:36, but we've been here for a minute. Because I keep trying to mix it up, and I should really stick to one deck. It's so much easier just knowing your deck is like half the battle. Half the battle, it feels like. Oh, that was my problem. I kept switching Yeah, it's like it's better to like pick one that's working and just stick with it. That way you know what's showing up. But that's what makes ranked actually like less fun in this game, because it was kind of fun to just mix up the deck all the time. But now I feel like I have to grind to get to the top, to at least get to Master Ball. Going first is terrible. Them not playing a card is even worse. I might just sit down. My legs are killing me. Hope more daily missions come our way. I haven't looked. I need to like pay attention to the missions. I pretty much play PvP with you guys on stream, and then I don't look at this game until I'm ready to play again with you guys. I'm a PvP person though. Like I probably wouldn't spend a ton of time on solo. I did set up an event deck though to get the event cards right now, that I could just sit on auto and send it. Full Darkrai, they get energy first, which is terrible. You see a Gibble though. I have to play some Pokemon Unite on the stream. All right, question for you TikTokers: the vertical layout. If I'm playing a horizontal game, like a game that is 16:9, and I'm trying to put this on the TikTok layout, is it better to zoom in to the middle of the screen a little bit, or is it better to just show the whole thing? You know what I'm saying? Like, should I just display the whole... I wish I could, like, draw a line. Energies are correct. So we actually just play on the Gibble here, although we're missing cards. A bit risky, but this is what we have to do. Personally, I get headaches with the zoom in. Okay. The whole thing? We can go full screen horizontal, right? No, I don't think so. Not on TikTok. Not unless you want to go to a different platform. Depends on the game. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Because like Monster Hunter, I zoomed in slightly, and then I put like my health bar. Like I had to adjust the layout though. So I had to like put my health bar up top and stuff. It was like, it's kind of a pain. So I would prefer to just not do that. We have to try to comms here for Garchomp. Because oh, of course, chomping a chomp, dude. Chomping a chomp. Meowth is just going down, and then we lose. There's nothing I can do here. I have to cape. Even cape Meowth does nothing, right? Literally nothing. What a terrible draw, honestly. Oh. There's been a few streams where I can go full screen and it shows the entire game. So I think those are like they're multi-streaming to TikTok specifically. I would have to set that up. Maybe I could set that up. Oh, we just lose because they're switching this in. Yeah, that's game. So right now, the way I have it set up, I'm streaming, and maybe I could just reverse it. Maybe that's what I do. I'm streaming horizontally from my computer to YouTube and Twitch. And then vertically, I only stream to Restream.io, and Restream.io sends it to all the vertical platforms. So if I wanted to offer a horizontal stream on TikTok, I would have to set up probably another Restream.io that would handle sending the horizontal video to TikTok as well. Meowscarada has, in fact, not countered my meta deck. I mean, Meowscarada is just not, it was just not it. The problem is I played Meowscarada and then we weren't playing against the meta, so like it was kind of irrelevant. Maybe do an old school 3/4 scrap, something like that. Yeah, that could definitely work. Doesn't lose too much info. Sounds too complicated. It is complicated. That's why I'm like, I'd rather just not do it, to be honest. I think if you want horizontal, just come to one of the other platforms. That would be my shout. The fact that this Sneasel has Rocky Helmet is so toxic. Like, our Gibble probably just goes down, right? Like, you probably just lose. Gotta follow your Twitch, BRB. I mean... Dang, you're just here for me? That's crazy. I wish, dude. I would like to mix up the games some more. You're gonna switch me in? It's actually huge, dude. It's actually a massive problem. X speed. Talk about perfect timing. Although, do I even need it? Do I even need it? Cynthia's right there. We can Gabite this guy, and the energies are lining up. I mean, X speed keeps me alive, but is it worth? Hey, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate you. Do I just like stay alive at all costs? No, because if I do this, hey, Jared, thanks for the sub on YouTube as well. If I do this, this is the safest play. So sacking this Gibble is the safest play. Because there's a crazy world where I switch, like I could switch this thing out, put it in the active slot, they drop a Darkrai, drop an energy on it, and then I lose my Gabite and we lose the game altogether. Well, not anymore, I guess, now that I have enough HP, but we just let this guy go down. I'm not happy about it. Hey, Scott, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Maybe I should like tell you guys to come to the other platform. Maybe that's what it is. Crazy. User 252894638. Oh, I messed it up. Dang. 84576. Thanks for the follow. Scott, thanks for the follow. All right, here we go. Why are people still running Weavile? You've never lost to Weavile, so it has to be Cheeks. No, that's not at all. First of all, it's not at all how that works. Even in the slightest. But you're just the main character, huh? But no, the thing that you're missing out on here is... Well, first, hold on. Let me focus up. Let me focus up. Let's shear this. And then do this. So the reason people are running Weavile again is because there's a very strong meta deck into its Giratina and Mewtwo, and it's all Psychic. So if you run the Weavile, you have the type advantage from day one. Oh, you're a showdown character. That is definitely some main character energy, no doubt about that. Invader, are you here? Because I'm gonna give this guy the boot. People are just annoying, man. It's fine. I will catch up to it. I just wish the TikTok chat would actually load. It's kind of wild. So slow. I just Pokemon Center Lady here, right? I think. I could shear the comms. Hey, Invader, you're the best. Thank you. Oh. What's a good counter to Dark Rhytina? I mean, Dark Rhytina is just strong right now. It's tough. It is tough. Meowscarada is a pretty good counter. The issue is you're running into a lot of stuff that's not EX right now. People are like mixing it up. Can I share the deck list? Yeah, I can share the deck list then. Gallade. Yeah, I haven't tried Gallade. I've heard good things. I've heard good things about Gallade. You got into Master Ball with a Mamoswine deck? That's craziness. I mean, this should be GG's. I don't think there's anything they can do. We have second Cynthia. Magnezone is nice for no EX build. Yo, Magnezone could do some good things. I mean, we got wrecked earlier by that Magnezone Skarmory deck. I've never seen that one before. But it's pretty cool. Somebody was also playing Giratina Pikachu? Giratina new Pikachu. Which, that sounds like craziness to me, but it worked. It's like all lightning, Giratina provides its own psychic, and then the Pikachu hits for 150. Pretty crazy. Hey, Eli, thanks for the follow. Deck? Yeah, I'll share the deck. A couple people asked for it. It's double Garchomp line, 1 Meowth, 2 Pokeball, 1 X-Speed, 1 Communication, 1 Cape, 2 Research, 1 Cyrus, 2 Cynthia, 1 Elder, 1 Pokemon Center Lady, 1 Sabrina. And I kind of explain it like frequently. Basically, the idea behind this deck is that there's no EX, first of all. But second of all, you draw all of the cards. Meowth is getting all your cards in the beginning. Garchomp's getting all of your cards in the mid to late game. And then you really just have to believe in the energy. The energy is always the problem. You lose your display likes. Oh, are you looking on the horizontal? It's pretty nice. It's nice. To get the Twitch and YouTube to like look nicer, I have the resolution on the emulator to be as wide as possible for this game. And then I even chop off a little bit at the top. That way it like fills more of the horizontal display. I think a lot of streamers are just like using their phones, which is like narrow. Hey, Caleb, thanks for the follow. 2 Ekans, old Arbok, 2 Weavile, 1 Darkrai. I win 6 out of 10 in Ultra Ball with it. That sounds pretty good. I do like the idea of new Ekans with the poison. Alright, what are we doing here? Oh. X-Speed's here, so I will play Cat. We'll see how the energies are looking. This is where if you get fighting, you place it on Cat and you use XP to get the Gibble out. And if it's fighting water, you just play it on Gibble and go from there. Although it really, really stinks that they have a Rocky Helmet. It means we can't draw cards. It also really stinks that they hit the Gibble already. This is tough. Plus on Darkrai decks, I mean, they're too strong, you know? Too strong, easily too strong. We have Gabite, which is cool. We are seeing fighting. I will X-Speed. I will Sabrina. This could set up a Dawn, which actually speeds up this deck, but if that's the case, then so be it. If they happen to have the Dawn, we're cooked, but it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, Darkrai in general is just a monster. Some of the best decks in the game are like, it's like Darkrai with Giratina and Druddigon, and you just like leave them sit there. If you play 2 Druddigon, now like you can't even Sabrina it out. Yeah, there it is. Hey, Antonio, what's going on? Fighting energy is terrible for us. Pretty bad, pretty bad. Pretty sure there's nothing I can do here. Refuse to run the meta. It's way too boring. Yeah. I mean, this is it. We're looking at it. This is one of them. Darkrai, Giratina, Druddigan is a monster. You've also got just Giratina, Mewtwo is a problem. Yeah. This is pretty bad. They used a Sabrina already? No, they didn't use anything yet. Oh, man. The energies are correct. That's good. That's at least good for us. Hold on. Hold on. Time out. We actually have a shot here. I guess I needed to go the other way, huh? Yeah, that was a throw. For some reason, I was thinking I could evolve right now, and I can't. Oh, wait. Wait, we're still here. We're still alive. I will cape, but like, I don't think I need to. My throw didn't matter. My throw didn't matter. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. I only threw momentarily. All right. Seeing water is pretty bad. We shear every time. Shear first. Shear first. Shear first. Cyrus. Okay. Don't care about that. I need the Cynthia, so I cannot Pokemon Center Lady. We have to energize, and we Cynthia, and it looks like nothing can knock us out next turn. And double Cynthia should be good. My game just like froze and got all zoomed out and weird. That's interesting. Yeah, because you can't attack with Darkrai unless they have Dawn. They could still have Dawn. This deck runs a Dawn. It does. But otherwise, he has to do things here with this guy. Might be the greatest comeback story. I'm telling you that one Garchomp is all you need. Against when there's something that's EX, if they're playing an EX card, one Garchomp is all you need. The problem is always just getting the energy. Yeah. That's GG. Good game, everybody. Only threw for a moment. There was one throw. But that's what I'm saying. You'll always get through the cards. Like, there's only 3 cards left. There's only 3 cards left. And now, like, I could shear and draw one more. But it doesn't matter. We just Cynthia. Professional streamer, of course. Of course, of course. See you later. See you later. It's just not a good grinding deck because all of the games take a long time. Like, I'm probably winning 55%, maybe even 60, depending on the day. I'm winning games, but they take an eternity to play out, you know? Which is like, if you're trying to grind as quickly as possible, you're better off just running like 18 Trainer Giratina, where you just flip Misty and hope for a win turn 1. Got the Sleepy Garchomp. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we traded Iron Hands for one, and then I went and used pack points to get another one. Because I'm determined. I can't run them where they're separate, like one of each. I have to run where they match. Show the deck? I did just show the deck like 2 seconds ago. I can show it after this, though. It's just 2 Garchomp line, 1 Meowth, and then a bunch of support. Yeah, I'll show it again. Alright. Old lady's not great. Not great. Meowth into Moltres isn't bad, though. I don't hate that. If they Rocky Helmet, I'll be upset. And Char is definitely scary, because if they flip some heads, we're in trouble. But that's any deck, so. Experience seems pointless now that you got level 50. They should give you other things instead. Yeah, I agree. Even the experience was never much from these PvP matches anyways. Okay, they have all of their basics. Fair enough. Let's see what these energies are going to look like. Just one. That's fine. What do our energies look like? This is more important. Fighting into fighting, of course. Of course it is. Oh. 15 experience per match with no items rewards needs to be fixed. Yeah, I agree. I agree. He already has Charmeleon. Oh, they already have Charmeleon. That's pretty bad for us. That's pretty bad. We have no energy. I'd like to see a cape. I would cape Meowth. Always scared to run 2 energy decks. Yeah, it's never, like I said, this deck, you get the cards you need. It's just about getting to the energy that you need most of the time. There's the cape, which is huge. Fighting into fighting is bad, but I will cape our Meowth. That gives us one more turn with Meowth, hopefully. Although we need to see Gabite soon. Yeah, there we go. Gonna say, look at all these cards. We need to see. There's only 4 left. We need to see a Gabite pretty soon. Switch to new Charmander for the Zard deck. Oh yeah, new Charmander is definitely better than old Charmander. Oh yeah, that's right. They are using old Charmander. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, new Charmander, new Charmeleon, old Zard is how I've been running it. Garchomp is here, if only. Look at these energies. Look at these energies, though. I was honestly tempted to come in with Gibble and hit for 20. Interesting. Okay. I don't know that that was the play I would have made there, but... But it makes this thing Sabrina bait, or sorry, Cyrus bait at some point. Yeah, he's gonna leave this thing unhealthy. We need to see water energy. That's it. I think we lose because we don't have any water energy. With a Dawn! He gets to hit for 60 and then knock something out next turn. Oh, that's huge. Yeah, that's GG's. That's gotta be GG's. Unless they do something silly like they attack with Crimson right now. Yeah, it's over. Dang. There's other Gabite. Yeah, we're just getting fighting energy anyways. Look at this. We literally have every card. Watch. We have every card in our deck, and we still lose because the energy sucked. Just for BM. We're BMing right now. Look at this. Every card in our deck, and we only got fighting energy. Literally no cards left. Just more BM. I mean, I guess there's like a... I guess there's a wild world when we do this. There's just no way. I mean, there's no way, right? No, because he one-shots no matter what. He one-shots no matter what. Let's just get out of here. Let's just get out of here. That's what you get, though. That's what you get for running the energies. You know? Show deck? Yeah, I'll show the deck. Somebody was asking earlier. Here we go. It's just a double Garchomp line, one Meowth, and then support. You can screenshot if you want. That's the easiest way to grab it, probably. Oh. This is my favorite deck, though. It's my favorite one right now, even with the weird energy. I don't know how you're so calm and being mad at this game. Yeah, it's frustrating, that's for sure. I mean, look, we literally drew every card, you know? We drew every one. What do you recommend spending pack points on? Well, that's up to you and how much you've played or spent on the game so far, I would say. Typically, what I do is I will wait until I need a second copy of a card that I don't have, and that's what I'll spend pack points on. I just showed it. I just showed the deck. They need to be able to rewind on TikTok. I'll be like, I'll send you guys into scrub zone. Scrub back in the stream. Yeah, the Pikachu art is pretty good. We're straight into Gabite with no energy again, so. Like, imagine we had a fighting energy here and we just win the game. What do I use my shop tickets on? More packs. Always more packs, yeah. For sure. They could just dawn and win right now, to be fair. Honestly, rewind feature on TikTok would be a nightmare to manage, but great for user experience. Yeah, the YouTube one fails me quite a bit, which makes me a little sad. Is there anything I can even do here? I guess I can Sabrina, but it doesn't really even do anything, does it? We just die. Right, because Sabrina, he just volt charges and then does the thing. He still retreats for free. The only thing that could even save us would be... The only thing that could even save us would be Cape. Yeah. There's gonna be another game where there's gonna be they might have Sabrina. There's gonna be another game where we have all of the cards and no energy. Back to back, by the way, back to back, no fighting. They really need to just let us alternate a little bit, like have some kind of weight to this system. Oh, and this is an actual lightning deck, so you could just keep dropping energy on this guy. Hey, Marshall's going on. This Pikachu's nuts. I haven't seen it. Yeah, new Pika is pretty good. 150 for 3 energy. Discard all. Pretty strong. pretty strong. I wish I had my X speed available still, which I do not. Do not have. Man, I got options on deck and I don't know what to do. This deck has Dawn, yeah, I know. And they might use it here. But there's not much I could do. The energy's finally lined up. I don't wanna lose them. Let's retreat. Okay. We live one. They live one too. Oh man, that's huge for them. I get Cyrus though. Cyrus is 2 points. Oh man, the Rocky Helmet. The emotions are crazy. Cyrus isn't 2 points. I lied because I'm only doing 100 damage. Man. That cape is probably GG's. Especially seeing fighting energy. Why, dude? Why? Why do you do this to me? Grandma's gone. Cyrus is here. This actually buys us a turn, no? Do I do that? We have... Cyrus buys us a turn, right? Borrowing an X speed or a leaf? I think I have to do this. It's looking pretty cooked in every other sense of the word, so I think that's what we do. I can't. Can I attack here? I guess I can, right? There's no reason not to attack here. Putting me at 10's no big deal. They're not doing any chipping anyway, so getting damage here is good. All right, let's see. There's so many ways they could win this game right now. A leaf, or mostly just leaf or X speed. Leaf or X speed does massive things for them. Our Gabite being the last 2 cards is another miserable experience that we're having for ourselves. Yeah, that's bad. I think that's Jeej, right? Man. I mean, we could take out the Pika, but there's no real reason to at this point. I don't think there's anything that saves us here. Oh, wait. Gabite with a cape? No, I still only have 110. I still only have 110. Calm down. Right? Gabite with a cape is still only 110. All right, we tried. Almost. Yeah, it's a fighting energy as well. Is this ranked? Yeah, always ranked. Mossmaster was going on. I considered running a Starly in this deck because it could offer to pick off Cape or Helmet during the meta. I thought about it, yeah. I definitely thought about it. I was running a full-on Staraptor deck for a bit. You can play on PC? Yeah, it's an emulator. If you look up like how to play on PC, you'll find something for sure. Emulation, baby. I'm hungry. I might have to go for Taco Bell. Words are hard. I might just have to go for Taco Bell. Ultra Ball 3 was so difficult. Yeah, that's where we're stuck at the moment. Listen, Taco Bell is close, okay? I got like Taco Bell or like McDonald's. I don't want to go to McDonald's. I guess there's a Subway nearby. Could go get some Subway. The Subway is clean. I haven't seen a Subway that is as clean as the one that's near my house ever. Super clean. Subway's your favorite fast food? Honestly, I'm not a huge fan, but like I said, the one near my house is like super clean and it's pretty good. I'm kind of just believing they don't flip on us here. That's kind of the only thing I can do. Realistically, it's a 50-50. We're living. Have you used Scorch? I think it's 120 damage. I have not tried Scorch in a long time. At one point I was running Scorch. Oh, and now I can't get rid of this energy because I need it. We're researching. X-Speed. X-Speed kind of clutch with it. Do I even bother though? Maybe we just let Gibble go down. We don't have our guy yet though, you know? But what if we never see fighting energy ever again? These are all the decisions that I have to make. I guess I'm gonna smack. We need to draw cards first. I hate this, but this is how we gotta do it. Cyrus probably wins the game. Tough one. Argue with people about how not all subways are the same. I swear some are better than others. Oh, definitely. But that's true with any chain. That is true with any chain. Absolutely true with any chain restaurant. Some are definitely better than others. If you've got somebody that like actually cares, it is a game changer. Oh, that's like kind of the worst for us. Seeing water. Dude, the energies are just killing me. This is why I knew I should have just sacked this guy. Now we have to save him. We got to do this. How much HP do you have left? 50. Puts me at 80. I have to believe in another flip. Are you kidding me? I think we just have to believe. Like Yu-Gi-Oh style, the heart of the coins even. I think it's all we can do. You just can't flip here or we lose. Oh, come on, dude. We can't buy a game right now. It has been a rough stream. Not gonna lie. It's been a rough stream. The back-to-back flips? Is that what it was? That's probably GG. I don't think there's anything yeah, there's nothing we can do about this now. What a terrible setup lately. Been struggling. New toasted subs from Jimmy John's are pretty darn good. Okay, fair enough. Might have to 18 trainer. I mean, we could. Get that Palkia going. No, my favorite fast food is Panda Express. And by a landslide. It's not even close. Taco Bell is a strong second, but really they're there because of the Baja Blast. But Panda Express orange chicken, dude. Man, I could eat that every day. I'd be 400 pounds. I would be 400 pounds, but I could eat that every day. Popeyes, nah. Popeyes ain't it. That ain't it, Chief. This is Rocky Bottom. What's going on? Hello, Cooper. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Hitmonlee. Oh, my energies are lining up, and now I have to play this energy on Meowth. Oh, the horror. The actual horror. Wait, how are you playing on PC? Stop. Stop. Don't talk about Popeyes. Popeyes is a staple down south. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't do the Popeyes. Beijing beef? Nah, the orange chicken is the way to go. My state doesn't have a Panda Express. So the only Panda Express is like super far from me. Like super far away. Actually, I lied. They just put up one that's like a bit closer. But only a bit. Only a bit. What a terrible start. Okay. But they're also having a bad start, so it's not the end of the world. Why did I play energy? I shouldn't have played that energy. They have a Curlia. No, I'm an East Coast person, so we're looking at Chick-fil-A over here. Chick-fil-A is also very good. Look at now, the only fighting energy we're ever going to see this entire match is on Meowth. How terrible is that? Got to get the low main for the side. Nah, I used to get... I told myself I was eating healthy. I used to get the single bowl with... the singular bowl with... What is it? The brown rice. I was like, oh, this isn't as bad. I'm not eating 2 plates, you know? Terrible. Terrible justification. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm honestly really unsure what I'm doing here. Panda Express? Yeah. Sabrina. Would Dawn help with the consistency? So I had a Dawn in here at one point, and I just didn't find myself running into this situation very frequently. But the energies are really just not aligning today. Yo, no. We're literally going to put our whole deck back in a deck and then draw again. Crazy. Both of us, actually. They have a lot of cards, too. Just curious, I don't know if you talked about this before, but I was curious about your streaming schedule. If it's my schedule, great, but it seems like an odd time of the day. Yes, so I split my work day. I'll work for a few hours in the morning, and then I stream for 2 hours, and then I work for a few hours in the afternoon. Well, in the evening, into the evening. Usually it gets later. It makes my day longer, so I'm looking at like closer to a 10-hour day because of the stream in the middle. But I have a team that is in Europe and a team that's in California. So I get to like work with the European team in the morning and the team in California in the afternoon, and it kind of all just works out. You got cards to play, everybody. For sure. Lots of cards to play here. Another water energy, which I will not play on Chomp or Gabite because the Gallade is right there, right? Play it on Meowth, though. Meowth's going down regardless. I will Pokemon Center Lady, I suppose. And I will Cape the healthy one. And now this is looking pretty good, actually. Looking pretty good, actually. There's our other Garchomp. Only Modernista I know who's still comfy to talk about rice. That's crazy that you just said that. That's crazy that you just said that. Man, that was a good one. All right, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It was good. It was good. Well played. Well played. You laid it out. You put the cards on the table. Software dev? Yeah. I work in developer relations. So I do a little bit of development myself. Well, actually, I do a lot of development myself. But oh wait, we need this last card. What happened? We got Marsed. We got Mars. Now I have to think. Hold on. Time out. We have to knock out this Hitmonlee, right? Do I Sabrina? Sabrina doesn't really do anything. I think I'm just gonna keep hitting with Meowth. I think. This thing with 190 HP is actually crazy too. I will keep this because we're gonna need to have fodder later for this Meowth. I can shear the XP though. We shouldn't need that anymore. I guess I could knock out the Hitmonlee. What happens though? He comes in and knocks out Chomp for free. I don't think that can happen. Sorry, my brain just like completely turned off for a moment while I figured out what was happening in front of me. Yeah, so I'm in developer relations, so I help third-party developers build stuff for Stream Deck. That is my job. All right, now I can energize Chomp. This is all fine. Now he has to do something here. Oh yeah, horrible play, huh? You're looking pretty cute over there, aren't you? Hey, Wavy, thanks for the follow. Yeah, this is perfect. This is actually perfect. This is exactly what we needed. Exactly what we needed. Because now, watch and learn. Here you go, Ever Taylor. I'll teach you a lesson, buddy. I'll teach you how to play the game. All right. Now, Meowth got an entire KO on its own, which is great. We don't play this energy. And now Sabrina does big things here. Yeah. I mean, they might Sabrina us, which is also terrible. Or even Cyrus. That could definitely be the case. I'm assuming that's what they're going to do here. Yeah, that was my assumption. Why not play the energy? Sorry, I just joined. Yeah, so because we're playing against the Gallade, and he does more damage for the amount of energy that's attached. It doesn't really matter because we're losing regardless, but we're kind of losing no matter what. I think. I think. Right, because I need to hit with Cynthia. There's like a teeny tiny world? Has to be Cynthia though. Yeah. If I had like a Rocky helmet or something, we'd be set, but is the Golden Go deck viable? I have not seen, oh, and they got heals too. Yeah, they're set. They're set. Good game. Yeah, I don't know if the Golden Go is super viable. I did try it out at one point, but didn't love it. Invader was faster than me. Dang, he's quick with it. Quick with it. Do. Scandalous Sponge. Thanks for the follow, by the way. That was like a while ago and I missed it. If you could be a full-time streamer, would you? Oh yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. It'll probably never happen. But I would definitely do it full time if I could. But right now, it's just a fun thing. It's for funsies. All right, we've got a Pokeball and an XP, so that could be a Meowth right here. Yeah, you know, that's not a Meowth, but... I'm not going to comms for Meowth. There's no way I'm using comms on Meowth. Oh, yeah, not in this economy. I mean, to be fair, I purchased a home, which is like an insane thing to do in 2025. So that's the that would be my main concern. I also work on like side projects all the time. Do a lot of coding outside of work. Although at this point I don't do a lot of sleeping, so like at some point you have to pick. At some point you have to pick, you know? Got that grind set. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't sleep. Sleep is for the weak. Sleep is for the weak. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Isn't that was like a grandparents thing to tell your grandchildren or something like that? Or I guess a fatherly thing. Maybe my family's just toxic, but I'll sleep when I'm dead, you know? Sabrina's here. Literally doesn't matter. This is pretty bad. Pretty bad situation we're in. What are the energies today, dude? What are the energies today? Like, what is this? I actually have to cape Gibble. I guess I Sabrina. Although 20 chip. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. We should have hit this guy. Makes sense why you're so toxic now. You're not wrong. Not wrong, not wrong. Is Glade the only way to punish high energy decks at the moment? No, there's a couple of Pokemon that do that. Jinx, I think Jinx is one of them. I haven't seen a Jinx deck in a while. What else? Jinx is one. Alakazam. The old Alakazam, I think does damage based on energy. Bronzong also does damage based on energy. There you go. Sabrina may have been a mistake. I mean, we were going down no matter what, so. Right. Either way, we were losing our Gibble. But yeah, no, I should have probably hit this guy. Although they got potions, and stuff too. If we can't get our energy right, there's nothing we could do. Might be time to just play something else. Out of all the high energy punishers, who's the best? Probably Gallade right now. At one point it was Alakazam, but I think it's Gallade now. Yeah, this is just over. Like, energies are just killing us today. Energy's actually killing us today. Richard Harper, thanks for the sub on YouTube. Appreciate you. Skarmory Bastiodon come back? I haven't used Steel in a while. That's an option. That is an option. We need to just win a game at this point. This has been a rough stream. It's been a rough stream. Oh, here's my event deck, by the way. If anybody's like trying to auto the event right now. It's just Sand Slash, double Hitmonchan, double Lucario, and then a bunch of healing items. You have to like run intentionally silly like stuff because the AI, like the computer, does not do the right stuff most of the time. You know what I mean? But it's pretty good. None of these are even looking fun right now. That's what's crazy. 18 Trainer to save the day. All right, we'll do it. Plucky Cheese. Skarmory Magnezone. Yeah, that one worked earlier. I did like that. I have to build something new. I have to build some new stuff. I think I'm going to go through and delete like everything that's not Garchomp and just rebuild. It's time for a rebuild, you know? Get a fresh perspective. Why do I have a Pokeball in this deck? Talk about 18 trainer. Oh. Hey yo, Perez Dev, thanks for the gifted subs. You're making me open packs right now? Oh my gosh. For the Palkia. He's gifting for the Palkia. Actually huge if we could just slash right here. Thank you so much. We'll have to rip some packs. We'll have to rip some packs open. Love the background music. Let's go. It's pretty good. It looks like it's actually correct. Sometimes the now playing thing messes up. Geo Slash for the kill. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy. We're shining. Ooh, they have the X speed. Why did they wait so long? Why did they wait so long to play the X speed if they had it? They're just admiring their X speed. Okay. Might as well Rocky Helmet. Pokeball brings our other Palkia. Might as well play him? I don't know. I'm a noob, so... I'm a noob to this whole 18 trainer situation. I could red immediately. I think there's 2 red in this deck. Don't play him. I can get Sabrina, I guess. I don't know. I don't run 18 trainer very often. Scare him with the red. I'll give him 1 turn. I'll give him 1 turn of flips. Although in an 18 trainer deck, I feel like you have to be playing a support every single turn. Typically, I don't play the bench because of Sabrina. That's probably fair. You got Misty's in there? I will eat a shoe if he doesn't. No, I've got Misty's. There should be Misty's in here. There's Misty's in here. I think there might be a Dawn. We should look at it. I haven't looked at the 18 trainer deck in a minute. Eat a shoe. I better have Misty's in here. There's Misty's. I think there might even be some Rocket Grunts in here. Build second Palkia. Oh, that Char is looking scary. But I'm only 1 away. He's not charring next turn, right? Like, yeah, I think keep stacking current. We're only 1 away. They're gonna wanna do something with this Moltres. And Cyrus can bring it in at any moment. I'm thinking swap into this guy, I Dimensional Storm, or swap into this guy, Dimensional Storm, and then we Cyrus in the other Moltres. This Moltres, after it gets the chip damage. Ooh, this thing's scary though. With a cape? Cape doesn't matter. Cape does not matter. You probably should have caped this one if I'm honest. You're gonna dance again. Oh no. That's pretty bad for us, huh? That was the correct play. We need like a Sabrina. Yeah, Potion's not gonna do it. Now what do we do? Oh, we've got a problem. Pretty big problem. Probably no way out. Back out and hit with the other. Put energy on bench. Yeah, definitely energy on bench. And then I think we just slash, right? Yeah, because even the flips, like, we needed him to retreat there. I kind of assumed he was going to try to retreat there, but that's the correct play. Just build char and sit there. Build char and sit there. Even flipping a Misty, right? Even flipping a Misty's not going to do it. Nah, even Misty's short. I mean, we could flip just for fun. The only thing that might have saved us there is Rocket Grunt. We got a Misty. We did get it, but it just doesn't matter. Yeah, Misty always works when it doesn't matter. See, I never know when to split the energy or when to stack. It's close. Oh, wait. Can I cancel and look at the deck quick? See, the cancel never actually works. They put a cancel button in there to make you feel better about it when you're like, hey, I want to get out of here. And then it never actually works. What do you think about new Pika? It's interesting for sure. Somebody ran Giratina new Pika on me earlier, and that was like, I've never seen that before. You've managed to cancel one. Okay, so at least the button does something. It does something. Yeah, we couldn't Misty and red in the same turn. No. No thanks is crazy. Nah, I just never send it. Honestly, if they made the animation shorter for thanks, I would do it more. Oh, we owe Perez to have some packs, by the way. I gotta go rip some packs. Maybe we'll finally get the Clodsire that I've been looking for. What are we doing here? You got a helmet? Come on, these things always have a helmet. Ooh, he's got that flare, though. They got that flare, though. Look at that flare happening. Pokeball. Into Palkia. Into helmet. You guys are saying don't play it for no Sabrina action. I understand. No helmet on Skarm is pretty bad for them. I mean, the tools always show up. It feels like every time I run Skarm, unless you only run 2. But it feels like whenever I run Skarm. Did this deck win a tournament? Is that why everybody's running it now? This is the second game with Skarm Magnezone. Magmar has Stoke and can self-charge up. Where are we at? Magmortar. Use this deck, but with Magmortar instead of Skarm. Magmortar's cool. Why heal twice? I don't know. Was there a reason to heal once? Was there a reason to heal at all, I guess is the question. We'll take a point here, which is good. Oh. Nah, anytime I have to flip, I'm out. I'm out. Unless it's Misty, because I'll flip Misty all day. Come on. Come on, lucky flip. Give me a flip. We lost every duel this one. There we go. Let's go. That's enough. Huge. Actually huge. There's like a crazy planet where we waited to try to pull in the Magneton, but... Hey, what's going on, Chris? You full on Magnezone right now? That would be bad. Yeah, there it is. No more lighting energy. You only get 2 attacks, though. They only get 2 attacks here. So I think we're fine. I think. Is there no other... There has to be other Mons in this deck, though. There's kind of no reason for this card. Maybe we just get rid of this. Rocket Grunt is a thing. Another Skarm won't save him. Got a Skarmory most likely. No, he has. We took out 2 Skarms. Already took out 2 Skarms. No, I took out 2 Skarms. Yeah, but oh, there's Origin Form. I don't think there's any world where that matters, but because like we have it in 2 turns. The cape mattered, right? The cape actually mattered. The cape mattering is kind of crazy. There's our own red. I can research. I can flip. I can actually just flip. Come on. All right, 1. Did not matter. You know what's actually going to be wild? When he drops Magnemite and wins the game. Or imagine he drops a Magnemite and that flip mattered. Good. Let's get this game over with. I need a W. It's been a rough stream, honestly. We lost a lot. Concede. Hey, we got one back. Let's go. We got one back. Let's go. Barely lost using Gallade. Yeah, but what rank are you, though? Ultra Ball is when things get miserable. All right, we got to pull some packs. We owe Presdev some packs. Let's go. 5 to be precise. Let's do it. I was gonna do. Let's just do a 10 pull. Should we just do 10 pull? We'll do a 10 pull. We're doing it. Got some discount packs in there. It's fine. I'm still looking. We need the Clodsire. Oi! All right, 2 noises, 2 flashes, 1 noise. I don't know what any of that means, but 2 flashes, 1 noise. Please, just give me a Clodsire. Something. Golden Go, no big deal, no big deal. No big deal. Gold Pokeball would be sick. Nice Tinkaton. Tinkaton EX. Let's go! That's the card! I think that means I can now buy a Clodsire with pack points, and now we can go and actually play a Clodsire deck. Let's go. Ooh, something else in here. Probably clipped. Shiny Weedle, baby. He's so shiny. Look at him. Nothing. check the Wonder Picks for Claude. We could do that. Yeah. I haven't seen any, though. I've been looking. Cursed Wiggly. Yeah. I forgot about this card. I kind of want to drop this card in the deck and just try healing with it. See what it does, you know? 2 back-to-back. I just definitely clipped for sure. 2 back-to-back Wigglies. Use the free EX booster to get the Clodsire you need. No, I used that for Beedrill EX. I used that for the Beedrill. All right. Does that complete the set? What card am I missing? We might just have to buy a card to complete the set. What's missing? Regular Wug Trio. Regular Wug is the card that we're missing to complete the set. Which is crazy because I have 2 shinies. I have 2 shiny Wugs, you know? It just doesn't count. All right. What am I looking for? Another Clodsire or a regular Wug? There's a new one. No. There's the Beedrill. I could have flipped for a Beedrill if I didn't waste pack points on that earlier. Dr. Dorito. What a name. Anybody see it? I didn't see it. New Char EX. All right, no, nothing for us. Oh, I don't think I want to spend pack points on it though. That's the problem. 420, by the way. I don't even have enough pack points. You do 500, right? Clodsire should be 5. Yeah, he's 500. I don't even have enough pack points. Sheesh. Been having fun with Curse Wiggly and Tangrowth. Tangrowth. I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. We got missions too. We were taking this 420. I mean, probably not. I'm old, man. I am an old man, actually. Old. Too old for that stuff. Complete. Too old to party. Plus, when would I don't sleep. You guys already know. You guys already know I don't sleep. When would I have time for that? Come on. I went out and buried lights in my front yard yesterday. That was fun. That was a fun house experience. Our house needed lights apparently. Dug up a flower garden. That wasn't too great. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna probably try to get another Clodsire and build Clodsire, but we'll see. It might just have to wait until the weekend. But I will be live Saturday for a good chunk of time because I think I have like a pretty free day on Saturday. So, but yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for a regular Tuesday, probably around 12. I gotta look at my calendar, but it should be around 12. Thank you guys for hanging out. Yeah, we should be back tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good day, everybody. See you later. Bye-bye.